I've been gone for a minute. Now I'm back up in it. I'm not about to play today. What's up, y'all? First of all, I miss you. If you are new here, welcome. Now's a great time to subscribe. I am about to get into a very beautiful tutorial, of course, in collaboration with Curlsqueen. If y'all don't know, I've been working with them for probably 7 years at this point, and this is absolutely one of my favorite textures of hair. Of course, all the details will be listed down in my description box, so make sure you check that out. I've lately been posting things to the comments also, just because I realize a lot of people don't, you see what I'm saying? It's okay. I got you. Don't even worry. What I do want you to understand today is that this is a real and true tutorial. A lot of my real followers from and not real, I mean, all of you guys are here. Hello, all right? But a lot of the OG Chrissy supporters absolutely have been calling out the fact that girl, I'm trying to see what you're doing. I'm actually trying to learn. So I decided now is a perfect opportunity for me to go ahead and really redirect this camera so you can be all up in my business, okay? I know a lot of my videos do come off really high quality and they do give the aesthetic. I love that, right? I love the angles. We get it, right? But I do also understand that a lot of you guys are depending on me to help you get these styles to save you time, energy, and money. And if I'm being honest, baby, we got to get back to it. So because you guys wanted those closer up shots, I definitely wanted to make sure that this video was nice and crispy for you to learn the true start to finish installation of a flip over unit. So, and not even unit, girl, this is a quick weave, okay? If you wanted to sew it in, you could. Y'all know I don't get too funky when it comes to the braids. I try my best to keep it simple because who else is gonna see it? But I will say, if you guys are gonna be doing this style for any amount of time longer than a week, definitely take your time with the braids. Really make sure that your hair is molded down, fully hydrated. I mean, a deep conditioner beforehand. Make sure you've done your trims. Make sure that you have a really, really good leave-in conditioner. Also, seal it with the oil, braid that baby down, and get into the style. One of the most important ways to protect your hair is going to be to go in with this bond sealant. There are many out there on the market. Of course, I'm going to leave in the description box exactly what I use today. You don't have to be a pro at this, not at all. If your hair is super freaking short, you're not really the best at braiding, do your best to just mold this down as flat as possible. If you have to invest in going to a braid shop, hey, listen, get it done. I am all for the health of your hair. So if you are a super beginner and you really, really need to go to a professional, in all seriousness, you are going to be working with glue. This can absolutely, disclaimer, damage your hair, okay? So if you are not installing this the proper way, taking the proper precautions, please do not say, Chrissy, I tried this style and now I'm bald head, okay? Listen, y'all know I did a big chop because I have a really bad habit of getting heat damage. I mean, giving myself heat damage. You see how I'm disassociated to it, girl. But I'm on that journey of using less heat, but I still have that itch just to really get that nice yaki silk press, even a really, really nice silky one every now and then. And so because I want to avoid wearing a lot of ponytails, wearing heavy clip-ins, wefted bundles, they just do what I need them to do. I'm not really a fan of sew-ins simply because that thread is very drying to my head, or to my hair, I should say. So it just kind of cuts into my hair, and I noticed that I end up with breakage. I've only ever had probably 3 sew-ins in my whole life, and that's just how I felt about them in general. So I don't really want to wear styles that's gonna cause extra friction or anything that I'm gonna regret. So literally being able to use the protectant as a way to act as a barrier between my hair and the actual glue is gonna be key every single time, undeniably, okay? Now, when you get the cap situated, you guys saw that I went in with the bonding sealant to hold everything in place. Once that baby fully dries and gets, super, super dry, you should not feel any dampness, wetness in your scalp at all, but you see I really drenched the cap. Definitely make sure you are kind of allowing the glue to dry just a teensy tiny bit before applying it to your head, especially for those pieces of the weft that are going to be at the perimeter of your hair. So for example, you see when I'm laying this down, I really don't want to just lay that baby down when I just freshly put the glue on, because it can really like spill over. And what would end up happening is now I'll have large chunks of glue in the perimeter area, and I don't want that to be the case. I really want this to sit directly along the wig cap in the areas that it was intended to be. And then of course, removing this baby, I can go in the shower, put a little bit of conditioner around the perimeter of my head, and just, it's gonna wash away, okay? Don't worry, I'm gonna film how to remove it super quick and easy in the shower. I don't know how y'all let me know. Do you get a little weird when you see people come to the internet and they're standing in their shower to wash their hair? Either way, I wanna make sure that you guys really have a foolproof method of getting this baby removed safely without losing any hair, because babes, we're trying to grow it out, okay? Now, the most important part of this, I believe at least, is stacking the tracks. Now, you guys noticed when I went straight in with that very first track, I literally curved it upward past my ear. You can start off at the nape of your neck, stack them in a horizontal way on top of each other straight across, but that's gonna have the hair kind of sitting further out of your face. If y'all have not noticed, okay, your girl got a lot of face. So I do want to frame it and kind of complement my cheekbones with the layering and all of that. So just to really get the most amount of volume around my face so that it's not like empty feeling, I have to curve those tracks. You guys see, I literally curved it all the way until I got to the top, almost in like a U shape. Sometimes I will go in and like continue that real deep defined U shape, but in this case, I continued into like a half moon type of position. Y'all see what's going on, okay? And I made sure that each and every single track had some type of curve to it, leaning into my face, because that very last track, this is where I kind of cut out some smaller pieces. What's really supposed to happen is each track that you cut to lay down, of course, or glue down, I should say, should be a little bit smaller each and every single time by the time you've gotten to the top of your head. Now, Chrissy, what if my part is not like in the middle, or the illusion of a part is not directly in the middle, it's on the side? It's a flip over. So either way that you kind of maneuver the hair, it's really not going to matter. There's no real reason why, outside of it just being simple for me, I guess, to install, there's no true reason why I placed it in the center of my head, honestly. For those of you like, Chrissy, can I just get a half wig and do this? Absolutely. Yes, you can. Chrissy, can I just get a headband wig and do this? Yep, absolutely. Chrissy, can I just get some clip-ins and do this? Absolutely. Like, yes, you can. Absolutely, you can. There's so many different ways to get the job done. For me, the texture is something that is just undeniable. The hair really, really blends in, you guys, like, immaculately with my hair. So if you were looking for something that's going to be soft, holds a curl, easy to work with, you guys, 10 out of 10 recommend. And typically anytime I'm bringing any type of hair brand to my channel, it's because it's been tested, tried, and I really do feel comfortable with the hair. So this is not a situation where I'm walking in the bathroom and I'm like, oh my God, I've been shedding everywhere. Like, no. This hair held up really, really well. It's officially been 2 weeks since I've had it in my head. And I kind of prolonged this video because I really wanted to get a full view of it. Like, I've worn it before for like a week at a time, and then I took it out. But I'm like, let me wear it a little bit longer just to make sure I'm not tripping. You guys, I even washed the hair, like full blown, washed the hair, blow dried it back out. Beautiful. You guys, this hair has really performed like a dream. And when I say performed, baby, showed up and showed out, okay? So I did go in and add some very soft layers. If you are a visual learner like me, I don't think it would be helpful for me to sit here and like try to explain, all right, I'm doing this and then I'm doing this. What I will say is my layers are not perfect, but I'm doing my very best, kind of had my head diagonal, but I'm doing my best to just pull the hair out at a 90-degree angle, keeping it all one steady angle. Not doing the greatest job, okay? It's easier to do on someone else than yourself, but following that diagonal line down just to create some soft layers going all the way around my head. And you guys, if you need to play it back, definitely do, but I measured it out from the bottom of my chin. That's typically the best way to kind of get the face frame for your face shape. But if you want to go a little bit deeper, I could have maybe measured out the bottom of my nose for like a really, really heavy layered look. But I know that I'm going to be installing this hair again. So yes, I'm going to actually, when I wash it out, I'm going to fully wash the bundles, allow them to dry, and literally reuse it. Now, as for the blending, this is where you can kind of determine how silky you want your hair to be or not. I did not want to, obviously, heat damage my hair. So I definitely wanted to do the nice and slow, take it easy route. So, of course, because we already have that full perimeter braid, all that I did was pull the hair up and out of my face so that I can clearly see what it is that I'm doing. But you guys can see how versatile the hair truly is. I'm literally able to wear this in a high ponytail, low ponytail, without having to worry about having that tension from a ponytail on my natural hair. So if you are that wake up, go, I don't know what to do with my hair, throw this in a ponytail type of girl, then I do think the flip over would be a great alternative so that you don't have to worry about that center breakage that you usually get from wearing your ponytails like over an extended period of time. So that's I guess pro tip, I don't know. Now I did go in with like my mini iron. It is listed in my Amazon store too. I know sometimes you guys find trouble or have trouble finding it, so just check out the description box there. And then of course, y'all know I have the grip comb attached to my Babyliss flat iron. So this actually just helps to like separate each and every individual strand of hair so that I'm not having to do like multiple passes. And yeah, I mean, my little bob cut is definitely growing out and I'm happy to see it. So in this area, this is where I realized I got a little bit of that bonding sealant in my actual braid. So girl, I ended up having to like, I did this off camera, but I ended up having to take like a damp towel just to kind of like get it out of my hair. So because of course it dissolves with water, literally you could just rinse it out, no big deal at all. Blow dry your hair and then continue like blending. And y'all, this is the reason why I really love this hair. The blend is seamless. It gives like that yaki fresh perm type of look, or like a really nice silk press if you have kinkier types of hair. So this will always and forever be my go-to style, and I'm loving every single minute of it. I just feel like at this point I need to make a custom like U-part, not even a U-part, but literally a half wig that I can just kind of pop on and go. You guys, I left out the perimeter of my hair because I knew one of my favorite things to do is pull my hair up into a ponytail, or even like with a little cute claw clip. Like those styles are just super freaking cute to me, but I don't want to damage my hair. So obviously this is the best way to kind of get the look without having to straighten my hair all the time, wear the clip-ins, really have to focus on trying to blend my hair too much. You guys, literally a nice little blow dry. I used a flat iron to kind of like get my hair to match, of course, because it was in more of a textured state, on the lowest freaking setting, like 350 degrees, just to softly blend my hair. I did not go overboard. There was no need to. And then I'm just brushing everything back because I know that I'm going to be running. Okay, I'm training for another race. If y'all didn't know, I did run the Publix 5K, and now I'm actually getting ready to run 4 miles. So the last one was 3, this one's 4, and I'm just like, okay, we are working our way up to eventually get a marathon completed. So if you're not already following me on Instagram, babes, where are you? Where have you been? Okay, TikTok as well. Anywho, y'all know I'm obsessed with the working spray from Kenra. It's just a super light hold, and like I said, the hair curls like a freaking dream. So I'm going in with the 2-inch iron. Y'all, the trick to the soft curls is to have layers. If your hair is not layered, 9 times out of 10, you're just gonna get one big old wave. So you wanna make sure that it has a little bit of dimension, and I'm literally just curling up and away from my face. Super quick, super easy. If you need to play it back, please do, okay? You guys can see the barrel is not in any way slanted. It is going horizontally across my head, and then of course, I kind of just drop and boom. Okay, bada bing, bada boom. Now, when I reinstall this hair, obviously it's already gonna be kind of layered up, but because it's so long, I will have a lot of working space to kind of like you know, reshape it, get it a little bit shorter, add even deeper layers to it. So girl, yeah, definitely make sure that you turn on your post notifications, because I actually have a few more videos with this hair showing you other like styling techniques, the ways that I wore it, and all that good stuff. And y'all remember these combs, okay? I feel like they came in like a pack of 12, and this was definitely like one of the combs that would magically stand the test of time. But anyway, y'all, I am freaking obsessed. The hair looks super soft, like it's growing out of my scalp. I did not make it a point to go in and try to do any baby hairs, nothing. Like, is this like the new era? What's happening? I think at some point I kind of like styled them up and was like, no, like I genuinely think that this just looks better. And the flip over, to me, I did not miss the part at all. Just to know that I could brush all my hair back, put on a quick little hat, go out the door, okay? Girl, did not have to worry about trying to blend. Is my part in the middle? Is it not? I am so happy that the flip over has made its way back. This is also a true testament that like history repeats itself, because I literally remember when Ivy Powell, okay, shout out to you, girl, was leading this, okay? Matter of fact, we called this the Ivy method, because girl, the flip over was her thing, is her thing, still is. So babes, this is so pretty. I cannot even begin to tell you. I'm truly looking forward to Curlsqueen doing like a little deep wave, or, you know, sending me a little bit of more of a soft curl for like the summertime. Because girl, this with the flip over, oh my goodness, yes. Okay, side part, middle part, left, right, center, doesn't matter. All angles look really, really good. And I'm not typically the girl that likes all of my hair kind of pushed back out of my face, but I'm not gonna lie, like, what? Do you see this? Okay, beauty. And I really, really loved how soft, and like when I would brush out the curls, it just got even fluffier. Like if I really wanted to kind of tame it down, I would go in with like more of a paddle brush. If I really wanted it to kind of have a little bit more volume, flip that head down, flip the hair back up, okay? Or go through with a nice bristle brush that you would actually use to like brush your hair in a ponytail. Oh my God, girl, it's gonna make the hair super freaking soft. If you want every single curl to be super defined, go in with a nice, very fine tooth comb. The closer the teeth, the more laid down the style, the more refined it'll be. And then I just went in with a little bit of hair oil, okay, before adding the headband, because I did want to kind of protect my edges. Now, I will say I would not sleep in a headband that's cotton. Find you one that's maybe silk, even use like a silk scarf, just to really make sure that you're protecting your hair. But I hope that you guys love this. I like this style video, like it's given. Anyway, I love y'all, stay pretty, and I'll see you in the next one.